Alright, so a majority of you wanted to know the ins and outs of Smogon University, and I'm just here to provide a little bit of detail to help you all along if you do not understand how Smogon works. Without further ado, let's hop straight into it. There are three major websites that you need to familiarize yourself with. I'm not much of a professional myself, so I'll only give you perhaps the most basic of basic understanding of where to go to navigate yourself into the appropriate corners of this dark web. At least the quote-unquote Pokemon dark web, but that's neither here nor there. First and foremost is Smogon University. Second, familiarize yourself with the Discord servers, and lastly, classical Pokemon Showdown. But let's start off with Smogon University. Any web search is relevant. Smogon University, you type in on Google, whatever you want to use, and click on the first thing that pops up. Once you enter that page, there are a couple of links that you can follow here on top about Dex, Forums, Discord, and Pokemon Showdown. Forums, Discord, and Pokemon Showdown are the main things you shall be relying on in the initial stages of the entrance into Smogon University. Without further ado, let's just hop right into the forums. So as you can see, there are a number of options here. I'm not going to explain every single type of room that is available on the Smogon forums, but the main thing you need to do is get yourself onto the forums and register yourself with a appropriate username, appropriate email and password, and then they'll ask you to send a verification code, and then just agree to the terms of service, and then Bob's your uncle, you are registered. Your page will not look exactly as mine does because I actually have a badge of sorts. So this color, the specific green tinge, is just to indicate that I actually have some prominence in this website. But yeah, so far so safe. I haven't had any problems with Smogon stealing my information, but if it comes to light, I will cancel it immediately. That's the first place you'll need to get yourself acquainted with. If you are ever stuck and you don't know how to get to Pokemon Showdown or the Discord servers, the best place to start is to just simply click on Discord. One thing that is a sad reality indeed is that competitive Pokemon singles is not an official format when it comes to Pokemon. So you need to be on Discord to receive the good news, or quote-unquote bad news. But yeah, there's a lot of quote-unquote bad news that happens within the different Smogon Discord servers. It's up to you to be a mature person regarding the matter and block out the negativity when it shows its ugly head untowards you. But yeah, you need to register a Discord account. I'm not going to show how to do that at this point because I would assume most of you are gamers in this town. But if you want me to show you privately or in just some quick shorts type of video, I shall do so. Let me know in the comments down below, and leave a like as well if you haven't done so already, and subscribe of course. But yeah, click on the Discord link that will lead you to Smogon's main Discord server. There are a few sub Discord categories. You accept the invite of course, and boom, you are in. They'll ask you a couple of mundane questions, but you can answer at your leisure. If you're a casual player, off-topic discussion, you want to engage in off-topic discussions or whatever the case might be. And this will just allow the Smogon Discord server to prompt the best type of information for you. But once you are in the Smogon Discord, there are only 2 rooms in this server that you need to be aware of. The rest, there's a lot of different types of rooms you can gather information about. There's chess, there's draft leagues, there's team tournaments that are happening. The main servers are the server news, which tells you what's happening on Smogon University, and Smogon News as well. It tells you who's getting banned, who's getting suspect tested, what metagame is having a suspect test, etc. And tournament news. This is where you can find out what's the latest in terms of tournament. As you can see, Gold Mason on the 20th of October posted a sign up for the OU Premier League 9. And you can just delve down and find out exactly what kind of tournaments you desire to join. There's a lot of different links there that you can click on to find out more about that specific tournament. You can just read along to see if the tournament is exactly what you want to enter. Those are the 3 main things you should delve into once you join the Smogon Discord. There are other auxiliary Discords out there. There's the underused Discord, which hosts every single type of news pertaining to underuse, which I shall link in the description below. So you should join that as well. And once you do, there are 3 sections you should focus on when it comes to competitive underused play. That's the only 3 sections I actively follow. That is the announcements section, which tells you which suspect tests are happening underused, what tournaments are happening underused. Forgive me, not 3 but 2. Just the announcements and tournament discussion, which the underused community as a whole just posts all of the tournament news, tournament games, and just some tournament banter in general. Those are the only 2 servers you need to concern yourself with. If you are capable of navigating yourself, maybe you are a black and white underused player, there's all the underused news on black and white. It's pretty much self-explanatory. I'll link the underused here, and there's also the rarely used Discord, which I shall link. All you need to follow here, which is what I follow, is announcements and RU Tour. These are the most important links to follow when it comes to these servers. Now, every tier in Smogon has its own dedicated server, and I'm not a member of all of those servers, so I shall not be able to provide you the links to every single one of them. But just bear in mind that there is such hyper-specific information if you are looking for it at the end of the day. If there's any link you are desiring to find, like maybe you are a VGC Generation 7 2017 player, which doesn't exist by the way, but let's just imagine you exist. You want the link? Let me know. I can try and find it for you, and I'll post it in the comments myself. I'll pin it in the comments myself down below. Pokemon Showdown is the second website we need to get familiar with, and on Pokemon Showdown there are almost an innumerable amount of tiers imaginable, and it's very self-explanatory. I think everybody at this point knows, but you simply go to once you open Pokemon Showdown, it will look something like this, not the background image but the options available. You just hop onto the team builder. If you want to build your team, you select new team, select format, choose whichever tier you desire to build in, and if I select Gen 9 OU, there's all the Gen 9 OU Pokemon available, and everybody else that's legal in the overused tier. If I want to play in the never used tier, so be it. Altaria's never used, and there's the rest of the guys. There's the PU gang down there as well, and the ZU gang, which is an unofficial tier, but whatever. Select any tier on Gen 7 overused, add the Pokemon, and you build your team of 6 and go from there. Choose Alakazam Mega. There's my Eevees and Ivies on the side. I can drag as much as I desire, and so be it. Attack maximum, special attack maximum, it doesn't matter. Remember folks, your journey isn't to like become a professional Pokemon master immediately from this video. It's just to learn about the ins and outs. Join the Discord server as indicated, build teams on your own desire, and if you don't have time to build teams, just hop straight into a random battle, because that's the automatic thing that will be popped up once you open Pokemon Showdown. Don't worry about the ladder, don't worry about the tournament section that you'll find in the Discord servers. Don't worry about watching a battle. Don't worry about your friends, they'll abandon you when it comes to Pokemon Showdown. Don't worry about finding a user, because everybody has multiple aliases. So folks, that will be the basic introduction when it comes to Smogon University. Don't even bother about the news. Just focus on the 2 things we told you about. Team builder and finding a battle in any respective format that you desire to play in. The Pokemon are all organized and ready and tailored to your Eevees and Ivies and ready for battle. But until next time folks, let me know if there's anything you didn't understand. My apologies for continuing it a little longer. Anything you didn't understand, let me know in the comments down below, because I shall explain it in the grandest of detail that I possibly can. But nevertheless, if you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, as we shall be doing a lot more of these. And although we shall not be officially U-turning out, we shall be U-turning out of this video. Until next time folks, thank you for watching.